This video is going to be a day in the life of a tech worker who has never been back to work for 9 years, and today's the first day that the company's making her do it mandatory. Yes, that is true. Today is the first day back to work. I have not been back for 9 years, at least not mandatory. So this is like a quick 5-10 minutes quick update, since I know I haven't made any long form videos on this channel, and I feel bad for slacking. So after my last video, I think I talked about going through the mental health and grieving for my loss after the intensity of all the surgeries that happened last year. Still going through that. In terms of my physical being, I will say that everything's going really well. I've actually had a lot more visitors or viewers on this channel, primarily looking at my reversal surgery more than anything. And I'm happy to hear that, that video has helped some of you. If I recall, I had my reversal surgery in late November, and I had so much fear and, like the anxiety of going through that surgery and not sure if it would have the same results or actions. I did have the surgery. Right after that, I was really, really scared of eating normal foods for a little bit, so about a month. And I've slowly built up confidence in, eating normally over time. And I feel like I've gained all the weight back that I lost from not eating a lot during that time. In terms of my the healing process, for about 6 weeks I had a nurse come to kind of evaluate the incision and make sure that the hole was closed up. Honestly, the area where the hole was made has a big looking scar, like protruding scar. At times it feels uncomfortable, and my activity kind of reminds me of the fact that I had a surgery. So if I walked really fast, I could feel like my stomach abdominal area being like tingly and like just generally has a little bit of a ache that, hey, your body's been through stuff. So overall, other than that, I've not had any kind of issues at all regarding to any symptoms that happened previously. So I'm really happy about that. I am actually very shocked, because I think that for a long time I've always thought about what would it be like to live on the other side of the fence, meaning like what it would be like to live without a lot of this pain that prevents me from living normally. And now that I am living normally and without pain, it is a shocking realization. Kind of like looking back at that, I felt like maybe I was really crazy before. So I'm very happy now that I can say I'm living what I dreamt that my body would be. In terms of like the grief and the loss process, I'm still going through that. I'm trying hard to, identify and validate that this was a traumatic experience, which, my personality is always like, move on to the next, focus on the good, and, just not think about it or talk about it. which is not really the proper way to deal with these emotions. So I think that, I've made small progress in terms of just saying that, I am sad that this has happened, whether or not, if the decision to do the surgery was correct, and that, my feelings are still valid, and actually voicing those feelings. So I think a lot of the times that, people always kind of suffer in silence, or, don't talk about the process of grieving because it's very heavy. I think that it would be great for us to normalize that, at least, normalize it in some way, whether to your friends or family. All right, cool. Everything's going fine. I do have some updates for the next set of videos I might make because of all of the issues that I've encountered last year. My husband and I decided to get on a journey of going with a surrogate and that process. So I know that is a lot of mental burden and a lot of financial burden as well. So I think the next few videos I will talk about what's been going on currently and where we're on. All right, cool. I gotta go to work. So see y'all later.